Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Vampire Diaries, issue 1. Very excited for this comic because I'm a humongous Vampire Diaries fan. And before we start talking about The Vampire Diaries issue 1, I have a couple of updates. First update, don't forget that the Young Justice live show with Greg Wiseman and all the Young Justice reviewers from way back when will be having a live show on my channel, 7 o'clock Friday Eastern Time, so 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check that out. I also have, of course, Comic Uno episode 30, and that's a show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics, which are Green Lantern issue 27, Smallville Alien issue 2, Inhumanity Awakening issue 2, Green Arrow issue 27, Earth 2 issue 19, and my only indie comic, Morning Glories, issue 36. So definitely go check that out. That'll be annotated. And don't forget to subscribe to Comic Frontline, which will also be annotated because we are moving February 11th. Dark Avenger Inc. is moving February 11th, 2014. So be sure to subscribe to Comic Frontline. But let's talk about The Vampire Diaries, issue 1. Very cool cover. We got to see Stefan, Damon, Lena, and this is only a Damon and Stefan issue. We don't really get to see the other Mystic Fall crew. It doesn't really say which season it is. There are some hints of things that happened after season 4. I think we're up to season 5 now, right? After season 4, like the council putting Vervain into the water system. And there's other hints that's after season 4, so I don't think it's season 1. It doesn't seem like it's starting that way, which it could have, which I thought they were going to do. But very cool cover. Actually looks a lot like the actors, and I was very excited to read this issue. So, in this issue, we get to see Stefan and Damon made a deal with this witch who wanted to be immortal. Now, if you know the Vampire Diaries mythology, I guess, you know that a witch can't be a vampire. If a witch does turn into a vampire, they're just a vampire. They don't have their powers after that. That happened actually to Bonnie's mom, which we haven't seen ever since she became a vampire. We really haven't seen her that much. But yeah, she used to be a witch and then became a vampire and wasn't a vampire, wasn't a witch after that. So this guy wants to be immortal and also be a witch. So he makes a deal with Damon and Stefan, and they take away all the Vervain that's near them to do this spell. Years have passed, hundreds of years have passed. Now, currently, my guess, season 4 Vampire Diaries, maybe even what we're currently on, the season 5. I don't know what season they're actually going with this series. But yeah, now they're in the present. The guy wants his deal back. He has to do something to finish the spell. And Stefan and Damon, of course, they backstab this guy because, like, that's every single time we have these type of deals, they always backstab these people. And they actually kill him and turn him into a vampire and put him into a Vervain-filled well. That's the end of the issue. I had fun with this issue. You know, I like that it was a totally different story that what we get with the TV show, because the TV show isn't so much their main story arc of the season, and that's really what they follow. They don't really go into one-shot type episodes, so it's nice to see that in the comic. It's a one-shot Vervain type episode, I would say, with this issue. And I'm hoping with the next issue we get to see more of the secondary characters, or even main character Elena, because I do love Stefan and Damon, don't get me wrong, but I think they are stronger when they're with Elena or with the other characters. I feel like that's when the series is stronger also, is when everyone's together doing something, a gear to a big plan, and that's when I think Vampire Diaries is at its best. So yeah, this was an okay story. The Vervain story was fun. It wasn't anything amazing, but it was fun. The art's pretty much like every television comic book, I would say. It looks like semi-like the actors. It's a little dark. I like the art in general. And I think if you don't know stuff about Vampire Diaries, you won't be lost with this. It doesn't have a lot of references from the TV show. It's actually really easy to pick up from this issue without even watching the show. So if you want to see if you like the Vampire Diaries, there's some mythos here. It's not really totally what the show's about, but there is definitely some mythos. I'm sure as the series goes on, we'll get more into the television series and probably stay away from the story arcs and more towards the one-shot stuff. So I'll definitely be picking up the Vampire Diaries when issue 2 comes out and how long the series lasts, and I give this issue a 3.5. So I recommend it. I thought it was good. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.